What's up, my people? It's your boy PP24's back with another reaction video. Yeah, I just finished recording my reaction to Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I know it's a bit late, but I've explained everything in that other video. So if you want to go watch that, please watch it, and I'll explain why I'm so late, why I haven't been uploading, and all of that. All sorts. So today I'll be reacting to Andrew Tate versus Chase Demoor. Now, in my previous prediction video, I actually predicted Anthony Joshua to win the Jake Paul fight. However, I predicted Andrew Tate to win this fight, and if you haven't watched it, he's lost all of his aura. Yeah, he just made a mess of himself. I think all them cigars caught up to him. All the troubles he's been going on, yeah, with the Matrix and all of that, bro, has caught up to him, right? As a 39-year-old man, you would expect him to age like fine wine, just like Usyk, just like Tyson Fury, and these type of people. But you could just tell he hasn't been as active as he should have. He definitely tested his limits against a guy who's basically in his prime, Chase Demoor. And yeah, all in all, Andrew Tate was the one who's meant to actually not lose because he's got way more to lose. But I guess you can't do nothing about it when someone's bigger than you, stronger than you. What can you do? But he did test his limits. I give him that. We're gonna actually go in and watch his highlights if you haven't watched it. I watched bits of it. I didn't watch it live because it was pay-per-view. I watched the Jake Paul one live because it was free HD on Netflix, and I just couldn't be asked going to find like a private pirate stream for this event. I would have been pissed if I paid for it, by the way, just because of how it turned out. So let's get into the fight, and actually just play it a little bit quicker for you lot. 1.5, and let's just head into it, lads. As you can see by his stance, look, you could see he's got a proper, Chase has got a proper good, you get me, boxing stance. He's a bit floppy, you could just tell from the get-go. Get out! Get out, Pie, for real! Get out! Sorry guys, that was just my little brother, bro. He's just hella annoying. He wanted to come in and annoy me. He ain't really doing too bad, and this is the first round. I'm guessing he's not doing as bad as you would think. He's keeping his guard up. You know what I mean? Like, if I was a neutral, I'd be like, yeah, Andrew Tate still got a chance. You know. You could just tell it's definitely the cardio that's gonna get to him, bro. I reckon if it wasn't for the cardio, he would still last. He did last all 6 rounds. Spoiler alert. The reason he probably picked 6 rounds is because he knew that he could not hack more than that, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the 6 rounds, he was like you just see his chest going up and down, bro. Like he was fully out of breath. All them cigars literally got to him, bro. Now, still, he does not look like he's doing too bad. You know, it's still the start. He's still doing his thing. You get me? Like, it doesn't look like either one's winning right now. But as it goes on, as he loses cardio, I'm pretty sure Chase Demoor starts Yeah, get me banging him. I haven't watched full highlights. I've just watched bits of it where he's taking the knee and stuff. But let's just carry on watching it. I'm gonna try not to pause it until the end of the fight unless I see something that I need to talk about. The screaming top G, top G, top G, top G. Decent. Decent good quick rounds, man. Well, that's the second round. To be honest, you could say he took the first one and took the second round so far. You know what I mean? He's giving Chase a hard time, I can't lie. For a main event, was not worth it, by the way. Okay, they're still having it, both of them. Still coming forward, still fighting. But you can just tell, look at Andrew Tate's stance, like, he's getting tired. Look. He's getting bullied. He's getting bullied now. He's starting to get bullied. Yeah. Aura minus 1,000. Aura minus 1,000. He looks like he's lost it. Like, look at his power, no power in his punches, nothing. Still throwing back though. Still pushing forward. Still pushing. Chase Demoor just gripping him. Putting all his body weight on him, getting him tired. Getting bullied. Oof. He's going for it though, I can't lie. No matter how much he's losing the stamina, he's going forward at him, bro. He wants to go out fighting. His ego's too big, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got dropped, but he got back up, innit? Yeah, you can just see, bro, he's gone. He's finished. I think it's the third round now. Oof. Put your hands up, man. Put your hands up, bro. Man, we're just letting him hit him. Okay. Chase Demoor coming forward like a girl. Just the way he's fighting is a bit. Both as bad as each other. I'm gonna be so real. So far, nothing's been decisive, bro. Yeah, you could just tell by Andrew's stance, like his cardio is finished. Okay. Just hold it, like Chase Demoor knows the game plan. Just putting his body weight, just getting him even more tired. Look, every time, just gripping him, because he's just getting him tired, bro. Look. What kind of a fight is this, bro? Good thing I never paid. How much? £20 for this, bro? Never. Whoever came there to watch this fight, peak on them, man. Look what they're doing. He's just literally putting his body weight on him, bro. He's moving like a duck, like you know, Donald Duck. He's walking like Donald Duck, bro. Chase Demoor. Well, he needs to start putting his arms up a bit more. Look, he's just letting him for 3 punches. He's literally letting him for 3 punches. He's not trying to put his arms up or nothing. I don't know why he's just trying to take the blows. Even someone in the back was like, keep your hands up. Aura times 1,000,000 gone. Aura minus 1,000,000. Aura minus 5,000,000. Yeah. Aura's gone. Aura's literally, he went to minus something, bro. He's on minus Aura. He's on minus. He just look at his face, bro. Look at his face, man. Yeah, he's getting smoked, bro. He's getting smoked. He's lucky the ref ain't stopping it, you know. He's luckily the ref ain't stopping him, bro. He's just trying to get banged out. Yeah. Chase Demoor mashed him up, I can't lie, fam. Now, this is where it gets decisive, innit? Obviously, he's lost all of his stamina, and just Chase Demoor's now just having him, bro. You know what I mean? Oof. Gotta give it him though. Like the amount of cigars he's been smoking, the amount of stuff he's went through the past year, and he's still getting up and fighting back. He's still throwing punches in the 6th round. His chest is probably beating out. His heart's beating out of his chest. You know what I mean? So he's still fighting back, man. You gotta give it him though. As a 40-year-old man fighting a 22 to 23, 24-year-old in his prime, and he's just only getting better. Chase Demoor, and he's a Misfits champion. Like, you can't really get me. And let's note that also Andrew Tate is a kickboxer. He can't use his legs in this fight, right? Maybe if he could, it would have been much different. You never know. I'm pretty sure it would have. Boxing is like, eventually you figure out it's like a chess game. That's why Chase Demoor was like leaning on him so much, like just knowing that his cardio is gonna run out eventually. Then I can just pop off. Yeah. Look. It's all the cardio going, man. When he's just leaning on him, because it's way bigger. Andrew Tate's just trying to hold on, bro. His ego won't let him lose, man.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, Chance. Push it, Andrew. Throw them jabs.
Chase Demoor's a bad fighter. I don't know what. If I said he's good, he's not, bro. He's Mr. Champion, yes, but bro, he is such a bad fighter. He should have knocked out Andrew Tate. You know what I mean? He should have done something like bro, something more decisive, bro. This don't look as decisive as I thought it would. I just seen, he even gave him a hug at the end, like, sunned him, bro. Like, yo, Andrew, you're my son. You get me? Good fight. Kissed him on his fucking forehead. But, people are actually saying this is Andrew Tate in a fight. Instead of top G, they called him the bottom G, yeah? And I'm just gonna play, like, the bottom G video, yeah? Apparently, this was Andrew Tate in the fight. Here you go.
You sure you still want to fight Andrew Tate? What is this?
Apparently that was Andrew Tate in that fight. Now I'm playing, that's something else, bro, that looks like Andrew Tate. But bro, he literally looks like this guy, man. Like, moving like him. Freaking, you get me? Moving zesty in the ring, the way he's standing, bro. Like, yeah, mad. We're going to get into a few reactions of people and also Andrew Tate's reaction to his fight. So, yeah, let's first get into this one. This is a video called This Aged Perfectly, right? And it's literally about his press, like when he was talking to Chase and like what he said he would do. And yeah, let's just get into this, guys. Let me just make sure that you can see it properly. Let me just make myself a little bit smaller, guys. Yeah, let's watch this.
For a very long time.
I never really left. You know, I was training all of the time. I've lived in the gym. I've always loved the sport. He'll see on the night when he tries to hit me and he realizes it's not as easy as it is hitting these other people who stand around and lose.
Chase simply fatigued, and he wasn't able to get out of the way of it. Too much weight, beautiful shot.
And it wouldn't be a very interesting fight unless he was with it in his mouth and trying to tell people to be surprised on the night. Because, you know, I've beaten bigger things than Chase. And I've beaten bigger men than Chase. And I've fought people with a lot more experience than Chase.
Bro is fighting at middle school. Oh, Oregon. You were trying to aura farm, but Oregon. Alpha male getting beat by a Love Island.
Yeah, I mean, if
boy,
we could move the event to tonight, I'd do it. Like, there's only 2 weeks left. There's no training that's going to matter now. Yeah. It's just a matter of getting in there and getting it done. If there was a ring outside and we could go fight right now, I'd just go and fight right now. Yeah. So.
You were just getting smacked up.
Going
feel for the guy, man. Feel for him.
Easily is the biggest mistake you're ever going to make.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
By the way, if you can't see, look, he's on the floor.
I promise you that. I promise you. Don't think you're going to get in there and just knock me out easy like I'm a fucking idiot. Like I'm going to go in there and I've made some mistake and I've just signed a contract and haven't taken this seriously. I'm not a fucking idiot, Chase. Yeah, obviously I didn't get the result I wanted. But truthfully, the result I wanted was to see if I could still do it. I know I'm going to win. Chase is the guy they gave me, so I'm going to beat him up. And after I beat him up, I'll beat up whoever else they want me to beat up. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to fight.
Like in 100 years from now, somewhere
There'll be a man reading about me in the history section of
in
Skynet.
the history section
And that's not
of the
because I never
Skynet.
lost, but because I
And that's not
always
because I
tried.
never lost, but instead because I always tried.
Obviously, I'm going to win. It's foregone. Everybody knows it. It's written into the stars. It's written into the universe. Everybody already sees it, including myself and including Chase. This is about me coming back and proving all the doubters wrong. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to win the fight on Saturday night. I'm going to move on with my life and deal with the next person. I have nothing to say to Chase because Chase isn't even in this equation to me. Chase is just the person who was chosen for me to hit. It doesn't matter.
The doubters
I
right
don't
now.
even know. I've not yet had time to process why he beat me. I got tired after the second round, and I don't know why. The first and second round, he couldn't touch me. If I didn't get tired, I would have won.
What do you call someone who loses? A loser.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Maybe God decided, you know what, Chase has been through enough with mocking and things on the internet. Chase doesn't need the loss right now. Andrew can handle the loss better. Maybe God decided.
Waffler.
Maybe if I won, we would have went out and celebrated that night, and Tristan would have smoked a bunch of cigars, and maybe he would have died 1 minute earlier. Maybe I get an extra minute with me. You have to have faith in a higher power. There's a lesson in all of this. And I don't need to know exactly what it is. If God decides that for some reason he's going to instantly gas me when I was in perfect physical condition so that I lose, then I have to accept God's decision. And I'll take the punches in the face like a man. And I'm not going to bitch. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to take it. God decided on that day that that's what has to happen to me, so I did it.
Andrew Tate richer than all the haters talking shit. Fuck Chase too. If I see him, it's up. Andrew Tate was retired for 5 years, was smoking cigars and shit. He came back to show you all he's still got that dog in him. Top G1 in my book. Chase is a loser. Andrew Tate still won. He's a billionaire, pushing Bugattis and Paganis and Jesco. 40M Pagani penthouse. 97
The excuses these fans are making for him.
Clowning on Tate. Anyone who has stepped in the boxing ring themselves has the utmost respect for the top G. He chose to get in the ring and box and show everyone he's still got it.
And I think this is his first time not on Twitter. The Twitter followers, the Bugattis, all that stuff is not going to be in there fighting for him. And, you know, hopefully when I'm done with him, I can buy my own Bugatti and I'm going to make it red, just like what's going to come out of his nose fight night. So.
Oof. You predicted that one.
After I knock you out, can I get a free membership to the real world?
That was funny, man. That was funny. Let's just watch this one, Kavos. I'll just zoom it up this one a bit too. It's a bit long.
He's not handling his fight loss very well. So Andrew Tate's not handling his fight loss very well at all. The guy built a brand saying shit like, what do you call someone who loses? A loser. Must suck to be a loser and watch life's winners win over and over again. Yeah, he's definitely changed his fucking tune since then about losing and losers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Andrew Tate for Chase Demoor. This guy. And he lost. Chase is by no means a great fighter.
No
Andrew
way.
Tate was by far the bookie's favourites to win this fight because of how shit Chase has looked in the past. And Chase hit Andrew with some tasty punches.
Tate's simply fatigued, and he wasn't able to get out of the way of it. Too much weight. Beautiful shot by.
However, some viewers described the bout as, these are my words, watching two drunk homeless people fight.
That's what I said. They're as bad as each other, bro. What is this music? The circus music.
I feel fucking sorry for anyone who actually paid for this shit. However, the aftermath has been hilarious because Andrew Tate can't seem to wrap his head around the fact he has lost and has become a meme since then. His whole brand's about winning. And now he lost to, again, not a great fighter. This is the shit that's coming out of his mouth now to help him cope. Let's start with the post-fight conference, the immediate reaction from Andrew Tate.
Yeah, obviously I didn't get the result I wanted. But truthfully, the result I wanted was to see if I could still do it. But I didn't quit. Never give up. Never retreat. Never surrender. Fight to the end. Go out on your shield. Time is the fire in which we all burn. But I gave it my absolute
Nice
all.
quotes,
I have nothing but
mate.
respect for Chase. I have no excuses. He was the man who won. He deserves this victory. Truthfully, completely, and honestly, I'm actually very proud of him. And I'm glad to know that Misfits have a true champion, because he is a true champion. So I'm not disappointed in myself. I don't operate from that frame. The only way I would be disappointed in myself is if I was too scared to fight at all. And everyone said, Andrew, you're 40 years old. You just got out of jail. You've been through so much. You have so many problems. There's so much going on. Why would you do this? Why would you risk it all? Why would you get in there? And I felt a tinge of fear for the first time in my life. And that's when I knew I had to fight. Because the second I felt afraid, I knew I had to fight. I can't live doubting myself. Seeds of doubt grow into forests of inaction. I don't operate that way. If Chase and I had to fight again tomorrow, I'd go tomorrow still with 100% belief in myself, even though I know he just beat me. That's who I am. The second I knew that, I was worried about it, I knew I had to do it. And I'm not afraid to lose. I'm afraid to not try.
I mean, the post-fight conference, it's not too bad. He says he doesn't want to make excuses and then lists off, I'm 4 years old, I was in prison in Romania, like, okay, cool. I get it, that you want to challenge yourself, it's fine, do that. Like, if that was it, if he just said that and kind of accepted the loss, I wouldn't be making this video where I think he's absolutely coping and can't really accept the fact he lost. He did make a video about the loss, which we're going to get into because he gets really fucking weird. But he's making tweets like, in 100 years from now, somewhere on the new earth, there'll be a man reading about me in a history section on the Skynet. And that's not because I never lost, but instead because I always try.
Bullshit.
What did he say again?
Ain't no one gonna be reading about you, mate. There's a lot of people that lost in the past.
Now you've been humbled. It is, I tried, I'm a trier. Whereas before the Chase fight, it was more winners win, losers are losers, fuck all the losers. I think a slice of humble pie has come Andrew Tate's way. I don't think he's enjoying the taste of it. Andrew Tate talks about why Chase beat him. Well, because you were shit. I lost to the guy everyone was clowning on.
I don't even know. I've not yet had time to process why he beat me. I got tired after the second round, and I don't know why. The first and second round, he couldn't touch me. If I didn't get tired, I would have won.
Yeah, if my mum had balls, she'd be my dad. You're boxing. If I didn't get tired, I would have won. Oh,
if my mum had balls, she'd be my dad.
I mean, it's just...
This guy's taking a piss.
So much. Yeah, if I didn't get tired, I would have won. Like, yeah. And then Andrew Tate gets weird with it and gets really spiritual and kind of starts saying shit like, well, the loss might have been meant to be because then we didn't go out and party and my brother would have smoked less cigars and I might get an extra minute with my brother.
If I want to get spiritual about all of this, you have to understand that there are forces larger than us people. And I said that the answer was already written. Why did I get tired? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense is that I was not supposed to win. Why was I not supposed to win? Is the world a better place now that I've lost? Maybe the win means more to Chase than it would have mean to me. Maybe Chase couldn't handle the loss. Maybe God decided, you know what, Chase has been through enough with mocking and things on the internet. Chase doesn't need the loss right now. Andrew can handle the loss better. Maybe God decided. Maybe if I won, we would have went out and celebrated that night.
Just take the loss on the chin, mate.
1 minute earlier. And maybe I get an extra minute with my brother because I lost. And if that's the case, then I'm glad I lost.
He's right.
You have to have faith in a higher power. There's a lesson.
He's right, innit? A lot of things were possible. Yeah, you could have got run over. Yeah, you could have just... Bro, what's the percentage of that to have actually happened? Yeah, let's be real. You lost because you're whack at boxing. I don't know about kickboxing, but boxing, you shouldn't fight again. You should actually train more, quit the cigars, then maybe if you can see you're taking it serious, then maybe. But as a 39-year-old man, you're not going to progress much more than you are right now. You get me? You're just going to get slower, weaker. So, bro, just stick to making money, stick to investing in stuff, and just stick to talking, bro, because that's what you're best at.
And I don't need to know exactly what it is. If God decides that for some reason he's going to instantly gas me when I was in perfect physical condition so that I lose, then I have to accept God's decision. And I'll take the punches in the face like a man. And I'm not going to bitch. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to take it. God decided on that day that that's what has to happen to me, so I did it. If you're going to go through life without understanding that there's a grander plan, a plan that's bigger than just you and your ego. The plan is bigger than just us and our egos, guys. The plan is bigger than just, oh, you know, I want to win, so I have to have what I want, like a spoiled child. And what God decides and what's good for the universe and what's good for people to learn from and what's good for the general karmic retributions of the planet. Fuck all that. I want to win so that no one on the internet laughs at me.
I'm all for failure. Failure is the key to success. I truly believe that. Someone like Andrew Tate who only preaches about winning, yeah, coming from him is pretty fucking rich. Now you're choosing the time to be like, yeah, spiritually, God, he wanted me to lose, so my brother would smoke less cigars. That's why I lost. You know, that is ultimate cope. I really think he should have just left it at the press conference. He kind of said what he needed to say, and now it just seems like he cannot hack the fact he lost. I mean, to see how much his loss really affected him, at the end of his video, you can't really see because he has the glasses on, but he definitely gets pretty emotional.
Tristan said to me, what happened? I said, I got tired. I don't know why.
He's making himself look very bad, bro. Like, just the way he is.
That win. I know. He goes, you trained so hard.
He should not have made this video.
I said, I know. I just got tired. If I got tired, I would have beat him. He couldn't hit me in the first round. Couldn't touch me.
Yeah, your brother's just trying to defend you, mate.
Watching you find the silver linings in all of the clouds. You deserve to have a sunny day. You're so good at finding a silver lining on a cloud. Every time something bad happens, you find a way to learn something or make it good. But I'm tired of you having to suffer all the time. And look for the silver linings. Why can't you just ever have a nice day? Why can't you ever have a sunny day? I said, well, we've had so many fucking clouds that we've got a lot of fucking silver. So I guess that's what it is. I'm so good at finding the silver lining, when you throw me a cloud, I'll find the silver. I've got a big pile of it. Hundreds of millions of dollars of it.
By the way, guys, this guy claims he's a billionaire, right? Let me just get one thing straight now. If you're a billionaire, why would you risk... And you're a billionaire because... Like, you get me, like... You sell stuff to your fans and stuff, right? Who think you're this big guy, you can't get beaten with words or physically. And then in one match, you lost all of your aura, bro. Like, no one's going to care about what you say right now, you know what I mean? Like, why would you risk it if you're a billionaire, bro? Maybe you don't care that if you lost because you've got all that money. But some people, I've heard somewhere where, like, people, like, they actually make, like, it sounds like a fact. They say, if you're a billionaire, why would you go through all of this? Do you have the time to train and go fight someone, like, at 39 years old? A self-claimed billionaire, right? Now, think of it, lads. Not 100 million, not 200 million, not 300 million. Now, just think about how much $1 million would change your life. He's saying he has 1,000 millions, yeah, which is $1 billion. That's what he's trying to say. Now, how do you believe that, guys? Do you really, really believe that? Because me, I personally don't. I'll say max. He ain't got more than 100 mil. Now, I ain't pocket watching. I'm just saying, like, 100 mil max tops, and that's even like being kind to him, bro. But just because you take private jets and stuff, anyway, millionaires, normal millionaires take private jets, but you don't need to be a billionaire to take a private jet. You know what I mean? But guys, let's just finish this video off.
If I could go back in time, knowing the result, knowing I would lose in front of the world, I'd do it again.
Well, maybe don't go around telling people they're all losers because we don't try and make money in really immoral ways. Because when you do eventually lose, people are going to make fun of you. People are going to clown on you because of the way you held yourself. Even funnier than watching Tate cope is watching his fangirls cope. Andrew Tate richer than all the haters talking shit. Fuck Chase too. If I see him, it's up. Andrew Tate was retired for 5 years, was smoking cigars and shit. He came back to show you all he's still got that dog in him. Top G1 in my book. Chase is a loser. Andrew Tate still won. He's a billionaire, pushing Bugattis and Paganis and Jesco 40M Pagani Penthouse, 97 supercars.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's freaking Andrew Tate behind these accounts, bro. They're his fans, his simps that literally sound like him, literally.
Broke haters clowning on Tate. Anyone who has stepped in the boxing ring themselves has the utmost respect for the top G. He chose to get in the ring and box and show everyone he's still got it. Well, he didn't show us he still got it at all. Like the video if you made it this far. Subscribe if you're new. Merry Christmas to everyone.
And yeah, guys, that was my reaction to Andrew Tate and Chase Demoor's boxing fight. Like I said, my prediction was Andrew Tate to win, but he never. He had more to lose, so that's why I thought he would be probably more hungry to win, or at least go down proper fighting, like, you get me? But he took the knee about 4 or 5 times. It just shows he wasn't really prepared for this fight, or maybe he just didn't train enough, you know what I mean? Or maybe he did, just Chase was just, get me, younger, more faster, more cardio, and all sorts, you get me? In boxing, there's always the little things that are important, bro. Like, you gotta make sure you keep high. Yeah, you could be a good boxer, but if your cardio is bad, you can't go far, bro. You ain't gonna go far. Alright, guys, that's been your boy PP24S, yeah? Everyone on my kick, I'll still be on. If you don't know what my kick is, I'm gonna put it on the board right now. This is my kick, lads. How do I do this? Here you go, look. PP24Z. That's my kick, lads. Right there. It's just popped up on your screen. Please be sure to follow that. I'll be streaming still after this video. I'll be streaming. But yeah, guys, this has been your boy PP24S, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.